Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Hopefully it's super sunny and nice out where you are. I know the sun has finally come out here today, but we had a crazy lightning storms last night, which was kind of cool to watch, but kind of freaky. Okay, anyways, we're here for sewing, so let's get talking about sewing. Today I have a really fun tip for you. Um, it's going to be how to sew these lace zippers. And these are really cool zippers, but they're sewn in different than other zippers because we want to see the lace when we're done with this, rather than like a normal zipper you would sew in between fabrics. These we sew on top of fabrics. So I'm going to show you a certain application to be able to use this. But basically just remember, if you're using a lace zipper, you're not going to sew it inside of the fabrics as you're sewing it, but you're going to finish the bag or pouch first and then top stitch this on the opening that you want closed. But today I'm going to show you how to do this on something that you want a pocket on, like on the face, similar to how this pocket is. If you wanted a zipper on that, I'm going to show you how to do that. Or if you had something like this, where we have this zipper right here on top, um, I'll show you how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and switch the cameras here really quick, and then I can get started to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so you might see that I have these funky boards up over here. I went ahead and put those up because the sun was coming right through my window and we couldn't really see anything in the camera if I didn't have something blocking it. And I thought that these boards were a little bit prettier than random cardboard boxes. So hopefully that doesn't bug anybody. We're going to get started on showing you how to use this type of a zipper. Now, I have a bonus surprise for you. The fabrics that I'm going to be using in this quick tutorial tip video is actually a sneak peek at the fabrics that we're going to be sending in next month's member shipment box. So if you are interested in finding out more about the collection and the box that we're going to send out with these fabrics, you can go to sewwhatbox.com and there's the link, and then you can click sneak peek in the menu in the top corner and you can see all about what we're going to send out this month. So hopefully you like this cute fabric because you're going to be seeing it a lot during this video. So, like I had mentioned, we're going to pretend like we're making a top pocket similar to this. See, we've got a zipper on this, but almost more like this one. Now, if you are a member with our sewing club, you remember this snappy sunglasses case. Now, we're going to show you today how to make a pocket similar to this, but with a zipper on the top that is the zipper here, this lace zipper. So basically, we're going to finish it and then put it on top so you can still see the lace, rather than put the zipper inside so that you can't see the zipper tape. Okay, so I've got this bright green zipper, so hopefully everything will show up well. The thing to note when you are sewing one of these types of zippers on is you want to match your thread color to the zipper, not the fabric. So maybe your fabric and your zipper match, but maybe not. You always want to match to the zipper because we want to make it look like there's no stitching on here. I, however, have threaded my sewing machine today in bright red so that I can kind of show you guys what it looks like as we go along. So we are going to pretend that I've got two pieces here. This is going to be like a pouch. So we are going to sew these two together and have an opening on the top, but I want to have a zippered pocket on the front here, like this. You can kind of see where I'm going with the zipper across the front. So we're going to finish the top of this pocket first, and I'm just going to do that by folding this over so that the raw edge is inside and sewing down. You could obviously finish this in lots of different ways, but I'm just going to do it this way just for, you know, speed of this quick tip tutorial video. Okay, once you have whatever edge that you're going to put the zipper on finished, then we can apply the zipper. Now, normally with the zipper, if you're putting it on an unfinished edge, we put the right sides together so the zipper pull faces the fabric. That way, when you sew it, you can flip it up and everything is hidden except for the zipper teeth. However, with this, we want to make sure that we do it with the zipper pull up, so right side away from the fabric. That way, when we get done, we don't flip it and you can still see this lace. Now, instead of lining this edge up with the edge of the fabric, we need to line up the zipper with the edge of the fabric. So I'm actually going to unzip this and just work with this side here. Now I'm going to line this zipper, the zipper teeth, up with the edge of the fabric. See how it's lined up here? And then I'm going to sew right on the bottom side of the zipper tape, or the zipper teeth. Now you can pin this in place if you want. I'm going to use a couple pins just to kind of help. Now I'm going to do this first pass on this side without a presser foot for zippers. So without a zipper foot, I'm just going to use the normal presser foot, and I will show you how to do that, and then I'll show you on the other side how to use the zipper foot for this, and then you can see the difference and you can try both and see which you prefer. So if you can make your stitch line move all the way to one side of your presser foot or the other, you're going to want to do that. So I just moved my needle all the way that way as far as it'll go. And since it's all the way that way, I'm going to line up that side of the presser foot with the bottom of these teeth here, because that's going to make my needle get as close as it can to those teeth. And then I'm just going to carefully sew along the bottom edge of these teeth all the way down. Okay, let me take these pins out really quick and I'll show you what this looks like. Now it's important to use lots of pins when you're doing this. But let's see here if you can see this. Maybe. That sun is just awful. So there's a stitch line over the top of this green here. Looks like the camera isn't quite picking it up. But I will show you again the difference when I flip back to the normal camera, and then you should be able to see it. Now, next what we're going to do is we're going to put this pocket on top of our other piece here where we want it. So here you can kind of see that I've got this. I'm going to put this over the top where I want it to be when everything's finished. And I'm actually going to put a couple pins in the corners down here just so that it doesn't shift on me. And then I'm going to zip this zipper up. Now what this is going to do is it's going to show me exactly where I need to sew this top side down to this piece of fabric. So I'm just going to leave that like that and put some pins through the zipper to hold it in place for when I sew. And then we're going to switch to a needle, or not a needle, a zipper presser foot so that I can show you how to use those. If you have one, this is what it looks like. It's just kind of like a clear thing, and it might be metal if you have an older machine, but it's basically got a groove on both sides and a little skinny part in the center. So you're going to want to take your current presser foot off and then put this presser foot on closest to this side here, the left side. So you're going to attach it to the bar closest to the left side. Make sure, use your hand needle over here, make sure that your needle goes down and does not hit the presser foot. Now what's going to happen, this little arm that comes off the front, you're going to line that up with the side of the zipper teeth here. So similar to how you did it with the normal presser foot, but this one's a lot skinnier so you can get a lot closer. We're going to need to unzip this a tiny bit to start. That way we don't accidentally hit that zipper head. And then we're just going to sew a little bit and then zip it back closed. Okay, now I'm going to carefully lift up the presser foot and zip this back closed. Make sure you're not letting anything really move around as you zip. And we're going to put the presser foot back down where it was and keep going. With these particular zippers, it's really easy to get too close to the zipper teeth with a zipper foot. So for these zippers, I prefer to use a normal presser foot, but you know, you'll have to try that on your own and see what you think. If you accidentally get too close, I have a spot where I accidentally got too close. I'm just going to see if this thing will still unzip, and if it does, then I'm good. So it won't unzip, it's getting stuck there. So you're just going to take your little snippers or a seam ripper and just snip out those few stitches that are going over the teeth that the zipper's getting stuck on, and then you'll have to restitch in that area. So that's just something to be aware of. Let me see if I've gotten it fixed. There, so now it zips and unzips. For this particular demonstration, I'm not going to go back and fix that just because I want to show you guys really quick how to finish this. So once I've got this finished, I'm going to, remember we're making a bag thing. So now I'm going to sew the edges together. So I'm going to put the right sides together and also make sure and unzip the zipper a little bit once you get it all lined up, because you don't want to accidentally try to sew over that zipper pull and make a problem for yourself. So once it's all lined up and pinned down, I'm going to just unzip it a little bit so I don't accidentally sew over that. Then we are just going to go around this. And then if you're doing an application like I am here, where the zipper is a little too long, once you've got it sewn in, you can just cut that off. And then let me pull out these pins, and I'll flip this right side out and show you guys what it looks like. So here we've got our little zipper, and you can see that it opens except for that one spot that I had. There we go. And then you can put your little stuff in there, and you didn't have to figure out how to put the zipper inside on the top because there wasn't a seam, and it's actually really easy and cute to have this little lace over the top. So I hope that you guys learned a lot here. You can see a little bit better the difference between the stitching. So the red stitching you can see on the bottom side is the one I did without the zipper foot, and on the top side is the one I did with the zipper foot. The other one with the zipper foot is a lot closer. However, again, be careful that you don't accidentally go over the zipper teeth with that zipper foot, because that can be easy to do. Okay, guys, if you have questions, feel free to comment below, even if you're watching the replay, and I will make sure to get around to answering those. I hope that this kind of gave you a really cool, quick intro to how to use these lace zippers. If you are interested in trying it out and you did not get any in your member box because you're not a member, you weren't a member last month, then go ahead and comment below, and I've got some extra that I can send you the link to so that you can pick those up and try sewing with them. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will talk to you later.